Today on High Now, we're in the end zone, and we've got NFL champ Michael Bennett, how he's training future generations of football stars.
Then, we stop by Nu'uanu Okazuya to catch up with local football veteran Ma'a Tanuvasa.
Then, running drills with football's funny man. Hear how he got his start in comedy. This and more right now on High Now.
Wasn't that such a good game?
Yeah, it kind of makes me want to play some football.
If only we had a coach.
Ooh, hey, who's that guy?
You guys talking to me?
Hey! Yeah. That's the Tumua guy.
No, that's not. That's Tumua.
You guys was calling me or something? I heard you guys said something about football.
Oh yeah, some
I
football.
want to learn how to play football.
You play?
I'm play. Last year we had 13-0 Ever Saints. We was the champs, but
Okay.
we could do something. We could warm up a little bit. Let me see some high knees, single file. When you do the high knees, okay? You gotta go to kind, same arm, same leg.
Oh.
The little jerk, like you know when you skank at Major Ray John.
Ah, yes.
I come from a big football family. My dad and my uncle were these big-time football stars. Giants, 6'5", me 5'8", you know. Never get my growth spurt yet, but I'm waiting. Big impact in my life, and I think it helps with my comedy too right now because it's like the same work ethic that I try to tie in together. Bring the leg back, forward, whip, back, forward, whip. Almost gonna chew my back out a little bit, but sprint as fast as you can to me. Not you! Oh, God. Not you!
Oh.
Sure, this kid went Punahou. God. She took a stand-up comedy class at UH. Had a comedy class there. I tried to just boost up my GPA. Just took the class and I fell in love with it, you know? And for our final presentation, we had to do 10 live minutes in front of a live audience. The whole football team came and it was cracking up. And then from there, you know, I really love this. I haven't stopped since. It's been about 4 years of doing stand-up, so I'm happy. You know, it's mysteriously how it worked together. I never knew I was gonna be a comedian. It tied in with football. Yeah.
Okay.
Just you.
Okay.
Good. I don't want you anymore. Go back. You good.
Okay.
You good. Kid, stand on the side, sir.
Oh, God.
Can do this all day. Never was an Instagram comedian. You know, I always thought I want to just do stand-up. But since the pandemic hit in March, the clubs closed. I put together a few last-minute videos about toilet paper or something that was popular during that time, and then it blew up. Favorite local comedian will probably be Andy Bumatai. August is another role model of mine. He said if you want to do it big in Hawaii, you got to stay clean. Try to stick to that and broaden the audience. When I say go hard, you guys got to go hard. You understand?
Yes, coach. Yes, coach.
Let's go. Okay. What was that? What? You said something again.
Oh, gosh, Kaino.
You know what? Let me see a 3-step drop on the fast one.
Okay. So go.
Now, I need you right here. You gotta step right here. Okay? If you want to get professional training, head to Hawaii Optimum Performance.
HOP is a sports medicine company that focuses on biomechanical movement efficiency, functional efficiency, and really helping our clients and our athletes perform better. We offer programs, injury rehabilitation, athletic performance, sports massage, and recovery treatment. We really work with athletes on just helping them achieve more of their potential and helping them move better. We do quite a few different types of clientele, but it really comes down to what each individual needs to perform better. The way that we train our youth athletes is really what the higher level college and especially the professional athletes are looking for. It's working on what they need at that moment. Injury, rehab, and maybe soft tissue work. And that's kind of where we started working with NFL guys. And then kind of spun when Michael Bennett came onto the scene, working with us, and then everything kind of expanded from there. You know, working with local guys, Manti Te'o, DeForest Buckner, and then quite a few other guys that would come into town every summer to train with us.
I was coming here for my wedding and I was looking for a place to work out. And I looked all around the internet. I had all these different places. A lot of people had speed training. Some people had strength. You know, there was a lot of different things that they had, but nobody had the whole package. Contacting Kevin and Ross, and I don't think they believed it was me at first when I first contacted them. They probably was like, man, stop playing. But that's how I came across them. And I think for me, the ability to have somebody that knew about the body, as we start to venture into sports in the future, we were wondering, how can we keep people from getting hurt? We think about the trauma on the brain, we start to think about the injury prevention, and we realize that it has a lot to do with what we do off the field and how we treat our bodies. And a lot of parents put their kids in a lot of sports and they want their kids to be great, but they're not dealing with the injury side of it. What happens when a kid does have an injury? I think Hop has that ability to really influence the culture as far as having other people start to really focus on that, and also the ability to give people knowledge and let people understand and they can share it.
It's a one-stop shop. And so normally these guys will come in, they'll roll in, and you know, these guys are giants. And many of them are brought in because they want to train with Michael. They'll come in and we'll work on their movement and their rehab, and then we start really working on what they need. So most of these guys come in during the summer, so it's after OTAs. And so we're preparing them for the season. It's the 2-3 weeks prior to season. So there's a lot of the intensities up, but it's really working on the techniques, more fine-tuning the things that they need to do in order to get ready for the season. Locate us at hoptraining.com. Our number is 678-8467, located in Waipio.
We really could make Hawaii really a destination place where people from all over the world could come here and really train, be a part of something great.
Coming up on High Now in the End Zone, we're talking food and football with Ma Tanuvasa over here at Nu'uanu Okazuya. Plus,
We got your game day grinds and no better person than Gooch in our High Now kitchen with his twist on a French onion dip.
hey guys, we're eating lunch at Nu'uanu Okazuya, and if you see the red awning, you know you're in the right place. But because it's High Now in the End Zone, we got to talk about food and football, and we got our football expert inside. He is a 9-year NFL veteran. He's a 2-time champion. We got Ma Tanuvasa. How are you, brother?
Good, man, good.
We're here at Nu'uanu Okazuya. You been here before?
No, it's my very first time.
Let's eat. Now, guys, one of the best parts about Nu'uanu Okazuya is that they kind of got flavors for everybody. They got the local taste that we all love: furikake, salmon, shrimp tempura, corned beef hash, spam, eggs, and rice. But they got a lot of different stuff as well. They got collard greens. They got sweet and sour spare ribs. Really, anything you're in the mood for, they got it.
I think one of the corn sushis, corned beef hash, maybe one of the eggs, one of the shrimp here, and one fried chicken, and I should be good.
I'll start with rice, so I don't forget. And then a corned beef hash, please. A hot dog, furikake salmon. Can I do a Terry burger? Thank you. How big has football been in your life? When did you know that you fell in love with the game?
I think I fell in love with it as a young kid playing in the parks, just playing tackle football with all your friends. I think I had some great coaches who said I could use football as a vehicle to go to the next level. And being able to watch the past great UH football players from the Nogas to the Tuineis made it fun for me, and to be able to try to reach what those guys have accomplished. It's good butterfish. You can find collard greens at Okazuya.
Yep. Now the Scott special is shoyu chicken, hamburger, and chow fun. The Justin special, furikake, chicken, katsu, chow fun, and a rice ball. It's on all the staples. It's all the things the locals love.
Being in Denver, we've never won, such a big game like that, and being able to bring Elway his first football championship was probably a really big thing. But I think anybody can win it as a fluke, but being able to go your second time there and being able to prove that it wasn't the fluke the first time, I think it was an accomplishment in itself. The biggest advice is just falling in love with the game. You know, a lot of kids with social media nowadays are more inclined to posting stuff on social media versus going out there and, doing what they have to do, going on the grind and being able to work as hard as you can, following the blueprint of other players who have gone before you. And there's so many great players that come out of Hawaii.
Favorite football memory?
The NFL championship game when Jesse played in them. And I remember watching it in college in one of those games. He was in the tunnel, and I was trying to look for him with all the other players. Threw up the shaka sign in the tunnel. Oh, there's Jesse right there. So if I ever made it to one of those games, I want to do the same thing. I was fortunate to get to 2 of them, be able to do the shaka sign, show up the shakas in the tunnel. It's probably one of the favorite moments that I had, just being able to do what Jesse did.
How was it?
Delicious. That thing was really good.
Come down and check them out. I'm waving the white flag. I'm full. Nu'uanu Okazuya. Make sure you check out the red awning. Ma'a, thanks for the time.
Thanks for having me, man.
We'll have this whole segment up on HiNowDaily.com.
Brought to you by Nu'uanu Okazuya.
We're back with your game day grinds, and of course, we had to bring some of the best in. We got Chef Mark Noguchi, or Gooch, in our Hi Now kitchen. Hi.
Hello again.
What are you making?
So today we're gonna make a French onion ulu dip, kind of cook what get. I had the ulu going for about 10 minutes. It is almost done. The Hawaii Ulu Co-op actually has like retail packs. It's like par cooked. It's cooked to about 70% and then they freeze it.
Whoa.
So no longer you gotta wait for the tree.
Exactly.
No how to pick them and all that stuff. I'm finishing up the caramelized onions. I'm gonna deglaze it with a little bit of beer. This is Kona Brewing's Hanale. It was made for Waipa'a Foundation on Kauai. It was made for their Eat the Invasive Festival. It was meant to be a limited release. Turned out to be super ono and popular, and here we are today. One way to make your ulu nice and creamy is to work with it when it's still warm. Olive oil, hit it with a little bit of pa'akai, lemon juice. So at this point, nice and smooth. This is approximately half cup mayonnaise, 1 cup ricotta, 1 cup sour cream. So I throw my onions in. This is smoked paprika. We use chili pepper water, so fresh cracked pepper, green onions, and my dear, you cannot put all this effort into a dip and have junk chips. You gotta have good chips. These come from our friends at Encore. So Danny Kayali, Ray Rahman, they make amazing chips. This is my favorite chips on the island.
As a chef, this is actually one of your best parts, is when someone else is able to enjoy your food, right?
You know my best part now? You know when your kids love your food?
That's
the.
Can you adopt me? This is amazing.
Yeah.
And the ulu is so creamy.
It is.
Amazing.
There's nothing mysterious about ulu at all, right?
Yeah.
It's just putting it into a context in a way that's easy to approach.
Oh, Gooch, thank you so much. We
You're
love
very
your
welcome.
heart. We love your recipes.
I miss your hugs. I really
I
do,
know.
bye. But it did it is.
And you come back.
I will.
Okay, we'll
Mahalo.
have more up on HiNowDaily.com.
Oh, again.
Coming up, it isn't game day without some good grilling.
That's right. So we got hot dogs and hamburgers on the menu, thanks to our friends over at City Mill, courtesy of the Traeger Grill.
Every game day requires good old grilling.
Yeah, that's right. And you ain't grilling unless you're grilling with Traeger. It's the best.
And of course, neither one of us are expert grillers, so we gotta bring in the best, the board short chef, Hunter Gentry.
Aloha.
Tell us about the Traeger. How do you do it? How's it work?
The Traeger is really awesome. Pick it up from City Mill. All you gotta do is really easy. Add in your pellets in here, then close it, and then press the ignite button to set your temperature, and then you're ready to go. And just put them on and yeah.
Couldn't be simpler.
So I've heard that if you're a real grilling type of person, the Traeger is the grill that you need.
Oh yeah.
And I think it's just amazing that City Mill, I mean, you can get your chairs, you can get your pop-up tent, you can get your grill there, and the pellets too, and apparently they've got all different flavors. So Hunter, what is your secret in making a good burger?
Well, when I make a good burger, I like to keep it simple with the spices. Some salt, some garlic powder, some onion powder. Also like to put some dried mustard powder from some heat. But I like also put some frozen butter in there. That way when you cut into it, you see all those juices run out of the burger.
It just goes right down to your elbow.
Exactly.
That sounds good. Frozen butter in the burgers.
With this grill, you're actually gonna get a really good smoky flavor because you've got those mesquite pellets in there.
Yeah, definitely. It's kind of like a smoker and a griller at the same time. You get nice smoky flavor, kind of right on the top, and then it's gonna cook a nice juicy burger, hot dogs, or you want to throw in some potatoes, some onions on there. It'll do it real quick. It's like really efficient and fast.
Yeah, Traeger can kind of do everything. Now, this Traeger is the Pro Series from City Mill, but City Mill's actually got a variety of Traegers. They got a ton of different grills.
Yeah, they've got a smoker that you can just literally set something, you forget it, you check your phone.
You did the Big Easy. So anytime you want to be cooking outdoors, City Mill's probably a good place to go.
Yeah.
Some nice potatoes here we're gonna throw on.
Fries on the grill?
Yeah, usually you got to throw them in the oven. Traeger can do it all.
So turn off, we just close the grill and then press and hold the dial, and then it'll shut down in 15 minutes and all pumped.
I'm so hungry.
Secret sauce, eat your greens, quinoa, fries.
Woo-hoo, mahalo for cooking, brother. This thing looks delicious. My plate is heavy.
Mine too. This looks amazing. Hunter, thank you so much. And remember,
Thank you.
if you want to pick up your own Traeger grill, you can pick it up at any of the city mills or on citymill.com.
Mahalo for watching.
Brought to you by City Mill.
In 2018, lifelong Philadelphia Eagles fan Adam Morris flew up to watch his Eagles soar over the New England Patriots. A very special memory that'll last a lifetime.
Starts with my grandpa. So grandpa was born in Philadelphia. Always been just big time Eagles fan. Fast forward to 2017. It's a miracle season, you know, one of the best seasons the Eagles ever had. My grandpa actually passed away in October of that year, so he actually didn't get to see the season. We beat Minnesota in the NFC Championship. As soon as they won, we immediately booked our tickets to Minnesota, booked our Airbnb, and we were ready to go. A couple of days before the game, didn't have our tickets yet, but a good buddy, Nainoa, came through and was able to get us one of the Chargers players' tickets that, you know, they didn't end up going to the game, and they ended up being first row tickets at the stadium. The game was great, and I was filming a lot of the game on my phone. But this one play, the Eagles had the ball, and LeGarrette got the handoff, and I was looking through my phone. And he, you know, broke free. He was going to score a touchdown. Everyone was going crazy. And I saw through my phone, I saw him spike the ball, and I could see the ball coming at me through my phone. And so I put my phone down, and that thing was coming right at my face. And so I threw my phone down. I was like ready to go in the moment. And then John and Luke, my two brothers, got all excited. And right before the ball came to me, they jumped and knocked it out of the way. And it was like, there, my dreams went like gone behind me. But I guess the guy behind me had worse hands than I did, because it hit him right in the chest and it came right back to me. And now I have that ball. You know, my grandpa was looking out from above, probably made that ball hit the ground in a certain angle to make it come to me, but it's something that I can look back and, you know, share that experience with my brothers, you know, for the rest of my life.
Hey gang, mahalo for tuning in to High Now in the End Zone.
And for more fun, you can join us every weekday morning during the 7 o'clock hour of sunrise on KGMB. Where's the cut, y'all? I know.
Major. There we go. Major. Back out a little bit, but there we go.
But he's very best. Oh, I should have pushed.